Hello everyone, and welcome to My Bearcat Life. My dance team, the Bearcat Steppers, is doing this 30-day mental health challenge. Feel free to screenshot this so you can do it yourself and post it to your social media. But it got me reflecting a lot on my own personal mental health. I'm not gonna lie, my mental health was awful when we first moved back to school. I lacked a lot of motivation to do anything, even do basic stuff like brush my teeth or even just get out of bed, which I know is disgusting, but I honestly felt glued to my bed. And I know a lot of you guys can relate. While I definitely still have my days or even weeks, honestly, there are a few things I have done to improve my mental health during this really rough time. I just wanted to kind of sit down and chat with you guys about mental health because it's something that most people don't really touch on and they feel too nervous to bring up in conversation. When it comes to mental illness, it feels like we're constantly being controlled by our mind and that we have no power over our intrusive thoughts, trauma, or even just basic life stressors. But if you can find a few aspects of your life where you can have full control, no matter how small, it can really help you overcome those dark moments. So I just want to share a few things that I've been doing that have helped me. The first thing, and I know I have mentioned this in so many videos, is the fact that I make to-do lists. I'm literally always preaching the benefits of making to-do lists and just having lists in general. I literally have lists everywhere around my room. Lists just help me organize all of my thoughts and they keep me focused on all of the tasks that need to be completed. Like I said, I have lists all over my room. I even printed off calendars. Because while I do like having my phone to remind me of events that I have coming up, I equally enjoy being able to see a physical paper that has all the due dates, holidays, and events that I have coming up in my life. And it's honestly one of the most rewarding feelings to just cross off a day on your calendar or a box on your to-do list. I wholeheartedly believe that it helps increase productivity and just motivate you to get more stuff done. The second thing that has helped me is, this is gonna sound really weird, but making a schedule for showering and just keeping up on my hygiene in general. I know this sounds so weird, but if you're like me and you like to visualize all of your tasks and everything that needs to be done, having a set schedule will force you to keep that schedule and maintain healthy habits. I've also dedicated a lot more time into taking care of my teeth because they are something that I'm so insecure about. By taking the time to do like a full, deep cleaning teeth routine? That's weird to say. I feel so much more confident and honestly, it just feels good knowing that I'm taking care of my body and making it feel loved. I know they all sound super crazy, but honestly, it has helped me so much. Because like I said, sometimes it's hard to just even get up out of bed and brush your teeth. It's one of the hardest things when you're going through that rough patch, that dark time in your life. So having a schedule of like, hey, I haven't showered in 3 weeks, maybe it's time. Instead of just relying on that, keeping yourself on a schedule will force you to maintain good health. The third thing that I've really benefited from is going to the gym with my friends. On the days that I don't have practice, I give myself a few extra hours to go to the gym and do some working out. Working out has honestly played such a significant role in improving my mental health altogether. Kind of like I said about the whole hygiene thing, it makes you feel so much better when you know that you're taking care of your body and treating it the right way. You're just showing it the love that it deserves. Working out also has a lot of long-term physical benefits as well. I keep a schedule of what days I work out on and what specific workouts I do on those days. This just keeps me in a routine so that I can build up the habit of going and just knowing what to do when I get there. Because if you're like me, I was terrified of the gym. I didn't even go until this year. I would just do workouts from home. But having that person there with you who's in the same boat, they're there to motivate you, it just makes the experience much more rewarding and it just makes you feel so much better knowing that that person is there to support you and isn't trying to make it a competition, isn't trying to see who looks better or can lift the most weights. I don't lift weights. I was just so nervous. So once you get past that first hurdle of just getting in there, you're good to go. I'm honestly still working on making it a habit to go on those days that I promise myself I'm gonna go. Like I said, there's just days where it's hard to get out of bed and do absolutely anything. And that's honestly perfectly okay. You need to listen to your mind and your body. If you're not feeling it and it's just a really bad day and you can feel bad vibes seething out of you, it's okay to give yourself a break, but don't let that turn into a habit of you not going. I swear, I always feel so much better when I force myself to go, and then I leave knowing that, I accomplished something today, even if it was just as small as going to the gym and taking care of my body a little bit. The fourth thing that has really helped me is just making time to hang out with my friends and be social. Last year, I hardly ever left my dorm. I would work myself to the ground, go to practice, and then go to sleep. And that was the routine I had every single day. Sometimes managing to eat in between there. Obviously, I would talk and be social in class, but aside from that, I never really took the time to just have fun. This year, I've been able to manage my time a lot better so that I am able to get everything done, but also in turn, I'm able to just go out and have a good time. It honestly doesn't even have to be anything huge. My friends and I will just go to Sonic and get pretzels, and me and my roommate will have movie nights like every night. Taking that time is enough for me to escape the real world and just enjoy the moment. The hardest one, but one of the most helpful things that I've been doing this year to improve my mental health would be to consistently tidy my room. Now, I'm definitely not a neat freak, and you guys know from my wall that I like things a little more messy. I like when things are asymmetric. I just like the chaoticness of it all, but that doesn't mean I can't keep my room clean. One of the things I've noticed over the years is that my bedroom is a direct reflection of my mental state, and all of my friends can vouch for this. The more anxious, depressed, stressed, and overwhelmed I feel, the messier my room is. Once the clothes start piling up and the trash starts filling my room, I notice that it becomes progressively more difficult for me to get anything done. In order to combat this, I really try to give myself a few hours at least once a week to just tidy my room, picking up little things, putting away clothes that need to be put away, doing my laundry, making my bed, taking out the trash, literally anything like that I know will help me increase productivity and feel more accomplished. Doing all of those things creates a clean environment that I feel way more at ease in. I literally just cleaned off my desk for one of the mental health challenges through the steppers, and let me tell you, that was much needed. I didn't notice how much I pile things up on my desk because I don't use my desk to actually work at it. I just use it to pile stuff up on. My last tip for improving your mental health would be just to take time for the little things, as cheesy as that sounds. Everyone has those small little things that make them happy. One thing I had to do for the Steppers Mental Health Challenge was to make a list of 10 things that I'm grateful for. And I noticed that once I started going, the list just kept piling up. I ended up with like 30 things that I'm grateful for. And it's looking at those things that make you remember why you're here and why you're doing what you're doing. Hopefully you can learn and take some inspiration from the things that I've been doing to improve my mental health during this time. With the super busy schedule, it can be super overwhelming to even try to think about making time to think about yourself for once and make time for your mental health. But if you can put yourself in that schedule and really, really make it a priority to focus on yourself a little bit each week, that'll be what will help you get through the tough mental battles that you face every day. I am by no means a therapist, but these are just some of the things that have worked for me personally. But I really hope that you guys can, take it, tweak it to fit you, and just really focus on making yourself a priority. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a little bit of a different video, but it's been a really rough week and I felt like this was super necessary. You can follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Spooky Roomba. And don't forget to subscribe to My Bearcat Life for more content from me and the gang. I love you guys that wasn't even a heart, but I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later.